Hi, Lee again from the Bicycle Man. I wanted to talk to you today about one of the more intimidating things for people. It's getting that rear wheel out. You know, everybody's kind of scared of the derailleur, getting the rear wheel out if they had a flat tire, or if they're trying to get their bike really tiny to pack it or to take it in the trunk of a car, something like that. So first thing I would do, if I had my flat tire or whatever it is, I'm going to shift it so the chain is down on the littlest ring in the back, which is the hardest gear to pedal. So I'm just going to shift it, so now it's there. The reason I do that is two things. One thing is so I can move the derailleur. I got all this slack, so it's not right up tight in the way fighting me. The other reason is so when I take the wheel off and put it back on, I'll know what gear the chain's supposed to go in so it doesn't fight me when I try to put the wheel back in. So next, I'm just going to grab the quick release lever back here, open it up, just go like that, and I'm going to pull the derailleur back out of the way. I'm going to grab right a hold of it and go like this. And then give it and then I go, oh, it didn't work. So then I'm going to back off the nut here a little bit so it's got some more slack and do that again. See it falling right out? So when I go to put this back in, I'm going to line up the chain with that little dinky ring right there. I know that that's where it goes. If I tried to do it over here, it would fight me and wouldn't want to go in well. The other thing to know is that this part has got to go between the two pieces of chain. People try to do it like this. It's not going to work. It's got to be in here like this. So what I do is I put it in there, I line this up right onto the chain. See that? Catch that? And then I get the derailleur out of the way. I just pull back on it and guide it right up into where it's going to go. To make sure that one side of this isn't down out of this slot, I kind of pull it up into here and got my pointer fingers underneath the quick release, and I pinch really hard to make sure it's all the way up in. It's not sitting skewed like this or looks crooked. That'll tell you that it's up and safe. The other thing I do is I turn this nut here in like that a little bit and then try the quick release lever. I'm moving the quick release back at me, and I got to do a little bit more until it feels like I've got it about halfway back. It starts to do something. I start to feel resistance, like it's hard to do. So right there, I'm halfway. I can actually let go because it's starting to pinch. Then I'm going to use my palm and press it so it's tight. And that's it. One thing I'm going to show you, some bikes are simple like this. Other ones have a parking brake. We're going to grab a parking brake one. I'll show you the little steps you got to do for that. Okay, the tricky piece sometimes, some bikes have a parking brake built onto the rear, or a regular bicycle will have a brake on the back like this too. So it's the same way on a regular bike as it is on a trike. The parking brake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this way on that part and push that way on this part. Look right here. See that little thing pulling out, like the little nose to it? See that it's got a little gap right there? That's what the nose of this is popping in and out of. So that's got it apart. Now it's got more room for the tire to come out. It wouldn't let it out otherwise. So this needs to be out of the way when you got a brake back here. Putting it back together is just feeding the nose of that into that slot. Like that. Make sure it slides all the way in. This thing is just the dust cover. Now the brake's back together and that's it. You're ready to go.